Mm-hmm. Okay, so the first few are pretty easy, as always. I guess this one is a bit more. I mean, you can take, but can you mate? Well, first you take the knight. You protect, and then you take. Um, check, check. Okay, takes, check, takes. Is there a checkmate somewhere around here, or is it just taking? Wait, fork. Boom. Mm, check, checkmate. Takes, takes. Um, now I have to actually look at them. Yeah, sure. So, okay, knight here, you get taken. You can also take, check, which makes a lot of sense. So, checkmate inbound. I mean, okay, you have this, so, and you also have this. Check fork. Takes and check. Check and mate. Um, take the piece. Oh, I see. The trick is to see that it doesn't work. Because, you can take with check and unleash the brook. Um, take and fork. Check and mate. Oh, but you're in check yourself. All these things. I guess straight downward is the one with no extra checks. Thus it forces desperation. Okay, so you have a check. Then takes. Then you can attack. Like that. This problem is it doesn't actually work. Because of this move. But hey, like, what else are you gonna do? Oh, I see. It's not going here, but it's going here. Okay. Well, I mean, okay, I see this check. This can't be checked. Can't place it here either. Even though those are all very, very appealing squares. Okay, so we're getting into the slightly tougher ones. I still hope I'm good enough to be able to fix those. So, okay. And what then? I mean, is it a check? I think so. What else is there? Nothing much. So, okay, let's move on. Now I have this as move too. Which I guess does this. Check again. I guess just check here. Then take. Oh no, I fell for it. 3 pieces is more worth than that. So, okay, you gotta check. Can also do this with a threat mate. Which he has to protect, so I think it's the correct move. You now should just get your king on the safe square. That's no good. Okay, you got this. I mean, this definitely looks like a good move. What else would I expect? Like, okay, I guess you got this, but nah, I will have to go with this one. Yeah, this is a tough one. Now that I'm seeing it, I mean, this is a check. It is, but does it do anything? Nah. Doesn't seem to do anything. Like, what else is there? Yeah, I guess it's just check here. I guess just take here with this threat. Okay, this is free. This is a move. Which you see, too great of an imbalance. Do you need to look at the king? Does the king have? The king has this. So we can accurately say that this is the exact thing that will happen. Well, then we go here. Okay. Ziggy, zaggedy, zoogedy. Not the pawns, of course, because those can be taken by the rook. Here, then here. You still do it though. Sometimes you need to fall in traps to come out victorious. Because sometimes your opponent's traps are literal garbage. So, okay. It's not impossible to defend, so I assume that's the first. And then, of course, you do this check and bam. So, interesting. You still take. You check. Patience rewards all. Okay, so the simple idea is if I take here, should be in about an equal game. Yeah, the rook has too much trouble going here. So you can check, and then you can take the rook. Okay, so this is a fork. It wins. There's also going from the left side. Yeah, let's make these jumps. Yep. Makes sense. What? No idea why that was wrong. Because the knight there means that moving the G and H. Oh, but he could have just moved his bishop. Ah. Guess that's where the problem laid. So if check takes knight, I don't know. So this seems like it's completely winning. So I'll trust my instincts on that. I guess this one makes more sense then. But let's just take the free piece. Okay, first you take with check. Take here and a fork. And take. Makes sense. I mean, I am inclined to go here. Oh yeah, that makes sense. And then do you want to push anything? Like, which of these would you even push? Go here. Would you go here? So many temptations and so little answers. Maybe you're trying to debilitate the rook? I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. Too many options. Stop giving me so many. It's annoying. I need traps, goddammit. Okay, I gotta check here. And check here. Check there. What you also got is a fucking block. It's so annoying. Okay. If the queen moves, it's either attacking this or steering away from this. Or maybe it's attacking this. Maybe. Yeah, maybe like doing pawn check, then rook takes, then rook check, king takes, and just pushing the. Yeah, that makes sense. It was probably that. Okay. And now this is a whole nother cookie. Okay, this is Stratmate at least. So I guess you could do that. This is Stratmate and this is Stratmate. Now, which Stratmate is better and which is worse? Oh, I see. This one is worse because boom. And this one is better because boom. Okay, so you gotta check here. King fox off. Or the bishop blocks. Or the queen blocks. Is there a reason why the rook wouldn't be able to take if I take it like this? Oh. Sort of. You see, if you take it like this and he takes here, my question is, does this win? The answer is probably not. Oh. And now take right. Because the rook is pinned. Yeah. Why is that a 2300 thing? Ah, well, whatever. How far am I into recording? 20 minutes only. Going nice and steady, I guess. You got this check. Because you know you're not gonna be doing that. You got this Stratmate. But I mean, if you Stratmate this, then the rook can already go back. Right? If you, however, check here and the king goes here, 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 here. Maybe there's like a triangular thing, you know. I mean, this is checkmate, but that's only if the king does want to go there. So let's see. I mean, I'm fairly sure the check is the first correct move. Now, there are many other moves. I guess this one is pretty cool because, you know, it's checkmate. You also have these sacrifices, which I think it's a little bit slow. It doesn't work, so I'm inclined to believe that it's rook takes f7. Just expose the king. Okay. Yeah, okay, cool. You have moves like this, but is it really the prim target? Well, let's see. Looks like it. Let's just say I'm inclined to believe it. Okay, now we got this, and here are the new and updated. Oh. And as you can see, there's one line that's a big problem. I guess that makes sense. Well, I mean, okay, I see the problem, and that is that, oh no, there's no Brook that can teleport over here. And of course, moving the knight kills it. At the same time, can't you just take this and say checkmate? I'm inclined to believe that's a free Brook. That's just checkmate in one. 2486, ladies and gentlemen. Most people are too busy trying to check that they don't see checkmate. You got a fork, I guess. Now you can do some quirky shit. Does that even work out? Let's see. Check. Bishop move backs. Check. Check. So, to me it seems it does work. But you also have the more convoluted, but that as well seems to work. So I'm inclined to believe that. Here. 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 Okay, so take, because you know it's take. Here. Maybe it's something like this. I feel sad for this bishop here. Like really, really, really sad. So do I just take the pawn with check? Is there even another move to consider? I mean, this is still threatmate, so. You see? I want to play it. Okay. Oh, broke new record. Cool. So there's this check, which makes sense, obviously, because, you know, this is more than this. Plus, there's also this idea. Because the rook can't go here. Which looks good as well. It's hard to say which one looks tastier. I feel inclined to believe that it's the queen check. Because the rook check, although good, doesn't actually force anything, so it's queen check. Boom. Okay, so you have takes and you have takes. Oh, I did a 2600 puzzle. Okay. Guess I can go for it. Oh, I see, but if you go here, 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 here. Oh, I got a bit confused. Yeah, white right now is indeed up some material. So, is there like a way you can... Well, I mean, okay, but knight is undefended, ladies and gentlemen. Also, don't these pawns go up? So what, it's a free rook? I must take. Wow. I mean, it's also... taking this knight also makes a lot of sense. Because, okay, I know that this is a mate. I can see that. What about this, though? I feel inclined to take the knight. Should I just go for it? Yep. Okay. 49, almost 50, ladies and gentlemen. I am the coolest. I am the best. Okay, so you got this diagonal. Gonna fork like here, but I don't know how the knight will go to there. Got this pawn, obviously. Got a rook here. Okay. But see, this is a bit of the point where, okay, I mean, I see this. And I know that this is to be expected, right? How else are you gonna stop mate? Here? Maybe. I mean, I do see that this is probably the best move. So I'm gonna play it. Okay. Now, of course, if the rook went up, you had this idea, so... Fuck. Of course you got this. Winning. I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? I don't see why it wouldn't be. But also there's this move. Only this move. Still winning. Down. Probably not taking with the rook, but running with the queen because no. Oh, wait a second. That's a bit. Oh, I hadn't considered that fact yet. So between these two, I guess this one is the more optical, like the more grander one, but this one seems to be like the more self-sustaining option, because even after this you can always still play this. But you can, however, be able to play this. But wait, does it even do anything? Okay, let's just say rook takes. Now, for the sake of argument. Here, 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 here. Wait, not even here, just here. Here, okay, I guess. I'm hesitating, this might be wrong. If so, well, that'll be the end of the video. If not, well then cool. Yep, too bad. End of the video, but hey, 49, best one ever. Couldn't do the 2738 though. So goodbye.